Welcome. My name is Dr Lada, and what I'm about to show you today is the most powerful and effective tool I've ever come across. Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT. It's transformed my life and the lives of my clients. I've been asked to make this DVD by my clients so that I can share it with you and the world. So I'm truly blessed to have the opportunity to share this with you today. EFT is a tool that you can use to clear any limiting beliefs that you have to become the magnificent self that you already are. It's healing, it's transformative, and it's empowering. I just think it's so amazing. I use EFT to treat everything, ranging from physical illnesses, emotional issues such as anxiety, depression, doubts, fears, addictions and phobias, and also for weight problems, relationship issues, children's issues, and also I use EFT to enhance personal performances and attracting abundance into our lives. How does EFT work? Well, it's based on energy medicine and quantum physics. According to Gary Craig, the founder of EFT, he says that the cause of all negative emotions is a disruption in the body's energy system. So we have a low vibrational frequency of energy of whatever issue you're working on, whether it be poor health, money issues or depression. And here we have a high vibrational frequency energy of vibrant health, wealth, joy and peace. And as you're tapping through the different body parts of acupuncture points, which I'll be showing you, and also saying the negative phrases, what you're doing is that you're neutralizing it and it's becoming of a more higher vibrational frequency. And at a certain point, you're saying the positive phrases, and that releases it from the body altogether. As you know, all emotions, all illnesses are stored in the body cells. So what we're doing here is shifting frequency. And when you're vibrating at the high frequency, you become the magnet through the law of attraction, attracting more vibrant health, more wealth, more joy and peace into your life. It's truly magnificent. I'm totally impressed with it. In terms of follow-up, I use EFT as a prevention. I tap daily so that I'm vibrating at that high frequency and attracting vibrant health, wealth, joy and peace into my life daily. Okay, are you ready to learn some EFT? There are 3 parts. The first 2 parts look at clearing the blocks, and the third part is a positive rounds. Within the 3 parts, there are 4 bits you need to remember. First, the scale of intensity where you are. Second, the setup point where you're tapping the karate chop and saying the phrase 3 times. And thirdly, the rounds, which are the 8 points in the body, acupuncture points. So it goes beginning of the eye, side of the eye, under the nose, the chin, the collarbone, under the arm and the top of the head. And the 4th thing is you take a deep breath in and out. Okay, so before we start, I want you to think of an issue that you have, whether it be an emotional issue, a belief you have, or whatever's going on in your life at the moment. And for this example, I'm going to use the feeling of anxiousness. So every time I'm tapping and saying anxious, I want you to insert your own words. Okay, so the next thing that you've got an issue or emotion, so assess yourself where you are on that scale of intensity. 10 being the worst intensity and 0 with no intensity at all. Okay, here we go. So please tap with me and repeat after me. So even though I feel anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So you say that 3 times, one more time. Even though I feel anxious. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Anxious. Anxious. Are you copying me and repeating after me and inserting your phrases? Good. Anxious. 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 Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, so that's the end of part 1. So part 2, you do the same thing, but you add the word remaining. Okay. Even though I'm remaining to be anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm remaining to be anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm remaining to be anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Remain to be anxious. 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 Remaining to be anxious. Remaining anxiety. Remaining anxiousness. Okay, deep breath in and out. So now part 3. Even though I'm remaining to be anxious, what if I release these feelings from my body now and I choose to replace it with unconditional love, peace, forgiveness and trust. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm remaining to be anxious, what if I release it from my body now and I choose to replace it with unconditional love, peace, forgiveness and trust. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm remaining to be anxious, what if I release it from my body now and I choose to replace it with unconditional love, peace, forgiveness and trust. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I choose to release the feeling of being anxious and I choose to release it from my body now. I choose to replace it with unconditional love, peace, forgiveness and trust. I choose to be anxious free. Now I'm going to use words in this round, nature, divine, essence and creator. It's basically has no religious affiliation at all. It's just universal energies that we all have. So please use words that resonate with you and tap along with me, please. So I'm one with nature. I choose to be at peace. I experience total peace and bliss flowing through my body now. I'm one with the sea. I'm one with the trees. I'm totally at peace. I forgive myself for everything. I forgive everyone else and anyone else who's contributed to this problem. I'm one with the divine. I'm the creator of my life. I choose to experience peace and bliss flowing through my body now. I choose to be free of this problem. I'm totally at peace, totally relaxed. I forgive myself and everyone else. I give thanks for this healing. I'm one with the divine. I'm totally experiencing joy and peace in my life. I give thanks for this healing and I give thanks for everything. Deep breath in and out. Okay, so it's very important to be persistent, so to keep tapping, and you may notice that different issues or different layers will come up. Please use them as a lead to tap through, and you'll notice the shift in intensity, and keep tapping until you become to intensity of 1 or 0. So that's about all with the introduction to EFT. So I hope to see you in the street, tapping your way to clearing any blocks you have to become the magnificent self that you already are. I wish you happy tapping, and I wish that your life be filled with love, prosperity, peace, and abundance on all levels. Thank you for letting me be part of this healing journey. I am truly blessed.